The supermarket parking lot was buzzing when Jack hobbled out, crutches clicking against the asphalt. A retired Marine, 42 with a prosthetic leg from a tour in Afghanistan, he just grabbed groceries for his daughter's birthday dinner. His pickup truck, parked in the handicap spot with a valid placard, was gone. In its place stood a woman in a bright yellow blazer, arms crossed, smirking like she'd won a prize. A tow truck idled nearby, its driver looking uneasy. Jack's heart sank. "Where's my truck?" he demanded, his voice low but sharp. The woman Karen, as the crowd would later identify her, tilted her chin. "I had it towed. You parked illegally. That's a handicap spot, and you don't look disabled." Jack's grip tightened on his crutches. His prosthetic leg, hidden under jeans, wasn't her business. "I'm a disabled veteran. My placard's in the window." "Who the hell are you?" Karen scoffed. "I'm on the plaza's oversight committee. I keep this lot safe. You're faking it, and I called the tow company to teach you a lesson." The absurdity hit Jack like a punch. He'd earned that placard through blood and pain, 2 years in rehab after an IED took his leg. Now this self-appointed parking cop was accusing him of fraud. He pulled out his VA-issued permit, holding it up. "This says I'm legal. You had no right to tow my truck." Karen waved a dismissive hand. "That's probably fake. I'm calling the police to report you." She dialed 911, her voice loud enough for the growing crowd to hear. "Yes, officer. There's a man here faking a disability to steal a handicap spot. He's causing a scene." Jack's blood boiled, but he stayed calm, years of discipline kicking in. A small crowd had formed, some murmuring, others filming. A young woman, Mia, who worked at the supermarket, stepped forward. "I saw his placard," she said. "It's legit. You can't just tow someone's car like that." Karen spun on her. "Mind your business. Cashier, girl. I know the rules." The tow truck driver, a burly guy named Mike, shifted uncomfortably. "Lady, you told me it was an illegal park. I didn't know he had a placard." Karen ignored him, doubling down. "He's a liar. I'm protecting this community." Jack's patience frayed. His truck held his daughter's birthday cake, his meds, and his service dog's crate. He wasn't just fighting for a parking spot, this was personal. He locked eyes with Karen. "You're gonna regret this." The police arrived, a single officer stepping out of a cruiser. Karen rushed him, pointing at Jack. "Officer, arrest this man. He's faking a disability and threatening me." Jack handed over his permit and ID, explaining calmly, "I'm a disabled veteran. My placard was displayed." She called the tow without checking. The officer, a no-nonsense type named Torres, examined the documents. He glanced at Karen. "Ma'am, did you verify the placard before calling the tow?" Karen faltered. It didn't look real. He's walking fine." Jack lifted his pant leg, revealing the prosthetic. The crowd gasped. Karen's face reddened. Torres sighed. "This permit's valid. You had no authority to tow his vehicle." Karen's smugness cracked, but she doubled down. "He's still a fraud. I'm suing him for emotional distress and defamation." She gestured wildly, as if the crowd were her jury. Jack almost laughed at the audacity. Sue him for her mistake. Torres radioed the tow yard, ensuring Jack's truck would be returned free of charge. But the damage was done. The cake was ruined, the crate dented, and Jack's day was shot. He spent the next hour on the phone with his lawyer, a friend from his unit named Chris, who smelled blood. "She's got no case," Chris said. "But you've got one against her." Karen didn't stop. She posted a rant on the town's Facebook group, calling Jack a scammer and claiming she was the victim. The post backfired. Mia, the cashier, uploaded her video of the confrontation, showing Jack's placard and Karen's tirade. Comments poured in, slamming Karen's vigilante stunt. Veterans groups caught wind, and soon Honor Justice for Jack was trending locally. Jack, meanwhile, was done playing nice. Chris filed a lawsuit against Karen for wrongful towing, property damage, and emotional distress. They also targeted the plaza's oversight committee, which Karen had falsely claimed gave her authority. Digging into her history, Chris found she'd pulled similar stunts harassing a wheelchair user for looking too young, fining a mom for parking too long in a family spot. Karen was a serial meddler with a power trip. The real trap came a week later. Jack's lawyer suggested a sting. Knowing Karen patrolled the lot daily, they parked Jack's truck in the same handicap spot, placard visible. Chris hid nearby with a camera. Sure enough, Karen showed up, snapping photos and calling the tow company again. This time, Torres was waiting, tipped off by Chris. He caught her mid-call, issuing a citation for harassment and unauthorized towing. In court, Karen's case collapsed like a house of cards. Jack's lawyer presented the placard, VA records, and Mia's video, plus the new footage of Karen's repeat offense. The judge, a veteran herself, didn't hold back. "You acted with reckless disregard for this man's rights," she said. Karen was ordered to pay $15,000 for the tow, damages, and Jack's legal fees. The oversight committee, embarrassed, removed her from her position. Karen's social media rants vanished, her reputation in tatters. Jack's truck was back, but the birthday was a memory he couldn't reclaim. He threw a new party for his daughter, inviting Mia and Torres, who'd become unlikely allies. The supermarket lot got new signs clarifying handicap rules, and the community rallied around Jack, donating to a veterans charity in his name. As Jack grilled burgers under his backyard string lights, Mia raised a toast to no more Karens. Jack chuckled, his daughter giggling beside him, and to parking in peace. The end.